Hi, welcome to our virtual back to school night. I'm your son or daughter's learning strategies teacher. My name is Ken Holsenbeck. Wish we could all have the opportunity to see each other in person. I would love to see you, but in our 2020 world, I guess this is the best we can do. Many of you I was fortunate enough to meet last year because I had your son or daughter in my class last year. And for those returning, it's great to have your child in class again this year and to be on my caseload as well to help them get to that high school diploma. Looking forward to that, right? And for those of you that are new to my class, again, really looking forward to get to knowing your son or daughter better this year as we work towards those common goals. A little something about me. This is my 5th year teaching at Canyon High School. Spent the previous 6 years at Sierra Vista, and really enjoy being at the high school level. When I'm not in the classroom, I'm spending my time out in the football field. I'm the varsity offensive line coach, and I also try and help out with our JV and freshman O-lines when I can as well. So if you have a child who's somewhere in that football program, they've probably spent some time with me at one point or another. All right, so learning strategies. What is it all about here? It's about developing and improving organizational skills, assisting students with academic curriculum, monitoring classroom activities for missing assignments, test dates, and general concerns, act as a liaison between the school and parents regarding academic progress, supervising the student's individual education plan, teaching students general learning strategies that can be applied in academic classes. I would imagine that everybody in this class has been part of a learning strategies class before. I would imagine that this one is not much different than what we've seen in the past. Class assignments. Various class assignments may be given to support the course outline. There is no academic homework given for this class and no what we would call traditional tests that we are going to be giving. And students will be given at least 40 to 45 minutes each day to complete homework from their other academic classes. So one of the key components of the Learning Strategies class is to help support the students in their other academics. So certainly we allow plenty of time in class for that to happen. We do complete assignments, and assignments are geared towards helping the students develop their skills in one area or another that's helping them academically or social emotionally. And again, those assignments are generally very easy. Doesn't mean they don't require some thought, and they're required to put some effort into it, but it's not something that they can't complete in class. So there's really no reason to ever be doing homework in our learning strategies class. There's no reason why we can't get it done in the class setting. Grading policy, just your traditional 90 to 100% is an A, 80 to 89% is a B, 70 to 79 C, and so on. Really, there's no reason why every learning strategy student doesn't receive an A. If they are completing their assignments in class, they will earn an A in this class. And they're given plenty of support for those assignments, plenty of time to complete them. So really, there's no reason why every student shouldn't get an A. All the grades are posted in Infinite Campus on a regular basis, and it's certainly a good place for you as well as the student to double check for all their classes to make sure the grades are what they expect them to be. I will accept assignments turned in after the due date. Again, I don't see any reason why assignment in learning strategy should be late, but if it is, I will accept it. It's going to be given a partial credit instead of full credit, right? Because that's not fair to the students who did turn it in on time. However, the partial credit is far better than a zero, right? Those zeros add up quick and certainly have an impact on a grade. There's no reason why we want that in this class. And I'd much prefer them to work towards mastery of a concept, whatever it is that we're trying to help them with by completing that work and getting partial credit rather than just not doing it all and getting no points. Google Classroom will be used for all assignments. So we'll be posting those under the classwork tab. And then any general announcements are simply posted in the stream tab. We do have office hours for extra support if students need it outside of the classroom. They are from 1:40 to 2:30 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm using a website called calendly.com to reserve time in those office hours. And the link for Calendly is actually in Google Classroom. So they can simply click on a link, it takes them directly to a calendar to reserve some times if they would like that extra help, and it immediately gets added to my calendar, so it's instantaneous in terms of reserving that time. Again, in learning strategies, they have my help throughout the entire time, so I'm not sure that how many of our students in learning strategies need those office hours, but certainly there if they want to spend some extra time with me. And the truth of the matter is, too, if the office hours don't work in terms of those time frames, if they contact me letting me know they need help, I will find time that will work for both of us to make sure they're getting the assistance they need, right? If the office hours don't work, whatever, we'll find a time. I'll make sure they're getting the help they need, okay? So what can you do to help your child succeed? Number one is checking Infinite Campus, right? Be sure to question any missing assignments. And again, when I'm talking about this, when we're talking about learning strategies, I'm talking about this not just for this class. I'm talking about for all classes, right? If they have something that's missing, they need to be reaching out to their teacher to find out what's going on with that, right? If it's something that they're telling you they've completed, they should be able to show it to you, right? They should be able to say, look, here it is. I did it all, right? If they just say, I did it, I don't know. I would always ask for backup. Our high school students, right? Sometimes a little iffy on that question. I would want to see physical evidence to demonstrate that if they're saying they have something done that's listed as missing in Infinite Campus. Second thing you can do is asking to see his or her notebook or daily assignment calendar, right? They should be maintaining some type of, at Sierra Vista they called it a binder reminder, but it's some type of calendar, right, where they are managing their tasks, their assignments, due dates, tests, all of those things. And they can do it electronically or they can do it on paper. It's whatever they're more comfortable with, but they need to be doing that one way or the other. And that's something we talk about in class. But from your perspective, as a parent, the asking to see that and holding them accountable for those things or offering them help if they need it for those due dates can be very beneficial. 3, helping your child develop good time management skills. Some of our high school students really have a hard time with that, so anything you do to help them with time management is always great. Providing a quiet place for your child to read, study, or complete his or her classwork or homework. In our digital 2020 Zoom world, right, that's probably even more important than ever. Celebrating both big and small successes. I don't think this can be underestimated in terms of the amount of importance and impact that can have on our students, right? No matter how small the success, celebrate it. Give them that positive reinforcement, that positive energy, right, towards school, and it can have a great impact on both their psyche as well as their motivation to continue to do well in school. Finally, keeping any of your teachers updated on major changes at home that may affect your child's performance or behavior in the classroom. We can always work together to solve any problem. Number one, as the learning strategies teacher, if there's something going on at home, let me know, right? Especially if I'm your child's case manager. Let me know what's going on so we can either come up with a solution that needs to be put into place. I can communicate it with other teachers if needed. But whatever it is, we'll figure it out, all right? But need you to make sure to keep me in the loop. And as always, I'm here to help in any way I can. I tell you, it's so much fun to have seniors, and that we have the goal at the end of this year, right? Goal is getting that high school diploma, and such a fun opportunity. I really look forward to working with your son or daughter as we move through this year, and looking forward to an outstanding year. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.